Hey, it's Mr. Dave out here in Ramona, and we got the job done. We got the big Grotto Cave slide project finito, and I wanted to share with you all the features of it, actually. So let's check it out. Let's walk through this job site and check this thing out. It was a real challenge because it started off with a sort of a giant L-shaped pool, and they wanted to get a natural feature in there. So what to do, because the organic shapes sometimes are challenged to match into the big squares and rectangles and the very geometric shapes. So I decided to design it with the feature in the middle, not all the way slid over where the existing rocks already are there. They had that sort of pile of rocks with the slide there, a fiberglass slide stuck on the top of it, kind of rather unique design there. So we went ahead and placed the feature in the middle. It's sort of opposite, somewhat opposite the midpoint of the spa right here, which again is a square. They're going to be pouring up the cantilevered coping, which is a concrete solid piece that has dividers in it, expansion joints on it, and they're really a clean, nice look. I really like the expansion, the cantilevered copings on projects. Really nice. And then you have the feature, the organic, natural, bouldery thing going on over there. And I really like how it came out. We made some handholds and footholds on the feature to act as a climbing wall, or just allow you to enter into the project from another location. So you can. This is a deep end over here, of course, and so I kind of stretched out my arms and put it in there the way it seemed like it would be a fun thing to try and grapple up. So we went ahead and put that in there. There are two openings that you can see, a right and a left one as you're looking at it from the front, and that is allowing the feature to have another way in and out. Again, it's something that adds interest to the pool goer, if you will, and that's what we really like. We like being able to have them doing something when they're engaged in the feature. It's not just sitting there looking pretty, which is always nice, but it actually has areas that draw you in. For example, we put a step right here, a stone, and a pop-out step here, and so you can climb up and down and grapple up onto the front of it, no problem. And this is that center portion. There's lights that were put inside. You can see them right there and right there. Very nice, high quality, let me see if I can not bump my head, high quality lights. So this is the interior of the space, and some more lighting we have in there. And there's the steps that you can climb in and out of the pool from, or on. So there's 3 steps, and that allows you to enter into the grotto space from the pool side, which is kind of cool. And we've got skylights, and they're not that exciting. They're just square. They basically fit through the rebar structural aspects of the project. So that's what's going on there. And it's kind of echoey, huh? Ooh, well, that's trippy. So another one of those nice lights, high quality lights. These are not inexpensive. And the client always is able to pick and choose how high quality or just basic bare bones fixture do they want to use. In this case, they went all the way. I have the support pylon right here, and rather than make it a rock, I decided to play around with a tree. So we kind of made it an oak tree, if you will. So that's coming in from the cave side. Here's our steps, and those again are just sort of free form. They allow you to get up and down if you don't want to go down the scary slide. To access to the slide, basically. There's a valve right up there that allows you to change all the water to the waterfall, or to the slide, or half and half, anywhere in between. Going around the back, this was just a bare wall, and so we made it interesting. We had some stratification lines, sort of some fracture lines, and it's kind of nice. Just a big wall area that has some cool texture to it. There's our controllers for all the lights, and there is a planter right there, down below left of that eyelet there, and that's lighting up sort of the slide as you go down into the pool. And so we'll step back here, and you can kind of see a little bit of how it fits on the bond there. It's kind of split right in the middle there. And again, this over here was our rock pile. So we were trying to come pretty close to matching those in color and shapes as well. I like to make my rock work a little less sharp because folks will be climbing around in it. But if we can get it to match the colors pretty darn close, and there's interesting places to go and walk in and move around in, that's pretty awesome. So this is the Ramona job, and we'll just take a stroll here and cruise on down into the cave area and look at it from down there. They added this Baja shelf that I'm walking over. I'll show you that when I get over here. As you can see, that's a big sort of a platform area. They're really cool. I love having the beach entry or Baja shelf or whatever the term is for your region of the country, but it's made so it's just a 10 inches of water maybe, and that allows you to sit down in there with your clothes on and not a bathing suit, and a beach chair with a cool one, and just really enjoying the pool while not having to go for the full swim. Anyway, that's epoxy steel all the way around the framework. It was filled in with concrete rubble from a retaining wall behind me, and then they poured that with at least 10 inches to 12 inches of solid concrete all the way around. There's a grid going across both ways, and so that's how they do it. So I'm now on the bottom here of the pool, and this is the shallow end, which is really great. This whole half portion of the pool is all about the same water level, so you can really play around and do volleyball and stuff like that if you wanted to. So this is the outside, and again, a little place to put your feet to climb on up, or try to, and if you can't, oh well, you fall in the pool. So this is, again, the formwork for the guys who are going to be putting in the cantilevered coping, if I can talk. And so these boards will be, they can pour this up in here, and then they'll pull those boards off and have that real nice finish concrete coping. Here's my tree. Just came out pretty good for a first time. Not bad. This section right here is here because the source for our waterfall came out here. It was a return line coming out of this side of the pool. So we just bent it around, went from 1.5 to 2 inch, and then found our way all the way up to the waterfall. And here's those steps again. 1, 2, 3. These are solid concrete, and those are epoxied steel also. Epoxied steel into the sides all the way around. So that's just not going anywhere. That actually supports this whole giant structure we've added here too. But it's just, these things are pretty cool. You know, you can make them any size, shape you want, pretty much dictated by the client and their budget and their design preferences. Try and put some cracks in here that are interesting, and then have a little brighter color. I try to do brighter colored cement, brighter colored paint on the cement inside here, as well as using a lot more of the fog coat, that powdered cement that we throw on. And then the more color that's going on in here, kind of the more better, because it's already dark enclosed space, so it's nice to kind of brighten it up. So I like that brighter colors. So there we go. I try to flip back my up and down screen, and we got her done. I got some videos I've taken throughout this process that some of you may have seen, and if I can get the time, I'm going to try and put some courses together on this stuff and get those available for folks that have an interest. So anyway, Mr. Dave out here, and we got Ramona done. Looking forward to seeing it with all the water in it and the plants and stuff, and on a sunny day. So Mr. Dave out here in Ramona. Thanks so much for watching my videos. Send a review if there's a review spot in the platform you're looking at it from. YouTube. I'm kind of learning this stuff. It's all new to me. So and check out the free PDF downloads I have on my website. That's daverhenderson.com, www.daverhenderson.com, and you can get some free stuff, free downloads on how to make fake rock better, and shotcrete. I got those two going on now, so I'll keep adding stuff. But anyway, thank you so much for your time. Remember, get really good at being grateful and thankful and forgiving. Forgiveness and thankfulness. You get those things dialed in your life, man, I mean, I know from my own experience, not forgiving and not really feeling like I have anything to be thankful for is the backwards way of living. It really just makes life not that much fun. And we're so blessed in America. We got so much going on that's so good. So anyway, be kind to your fellow person, be creative, and I will see you next time. God bless.